Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Bush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. The Bobcats will kick it away to start us off. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Arizona State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all for him.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down. Looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Garcia to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Got his man down the middle. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Pressure coming. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, picked off. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
I like it. It's like laying up on a par 5. There's no time and no place for that. We don't need that, all right? Take your shots. It's 3rd and long. I don't need to throw it 17 yards short of the stick. Nice job taking a shot down the field, trying to get the first down through the interception, but no harm.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Pulls it, fired, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
They get him down after he makes the catch. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking to throw, it's Dugan. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 35, he's loose. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He leaves it with his back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play action.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
Zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass.
Arizona State, 0.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
To the air on first down. Complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Arizona State, 0.
Start the drive after the break. They'll give it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Garcia wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. It's complete to the left. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They got it at the 25. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back goes in motion. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake. The expressway is wide open. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. All by himself down the middle. The 20. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas State.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Purdue managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Lafayette had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, that linebacker timed that so well. I'm surprised the running back actually held onto the football after that big hit. They are so lucky. Wow.
Coming after it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. Pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Back to the air one more time. Extending the play. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback. We got... late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Offense getting set for 1st down. start the drive with a pass. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Garcia to pass. Trying to get to him. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Brown has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the tackler. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half.
14, Arizona State.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky. If it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
Wide out in motion. Dropping back, it's Dugan. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Sun Devils want to move quickly.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
Oh, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Right back to the well. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Looking for a man. It's Dugan. Looking to scramble. Hit as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Got it in the middle. It's Kendricks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job. A really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
That's a really good play by the defense, playing deep to shallow. My job is to stay as deep as the deepest. Make sure I don't get beat deep. If they throw it underneath, I go make a tackle and rally, but I can't give up those deep shots. Great job by the DB.
Looking to pass. It's Dugan. Feeling some heat. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. The snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. The #1 rule for any offense, gentlemen, protect your quarterback. When you do, good things happen.
The #1 rule for a defense is to affect the quarterback, or bad things happen to you. Didn't affect the quarterback. Too much time, too clean. You're supposed to frazzle them. You're supposed to find a way to make them feel uncomfortable so they don't have time, so they rush their thought process. That wasn't it.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. To the air, it's Dugan. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. Sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped him out.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in. So close, but just a tad late. Going up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Smashes through. Just dismisses another dude. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. A lot to go through in the film set.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the misfire now on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. At the 35, he's open. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking for a man. It's Dugan. On the run, still looking. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Makes the catch past the sticks. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bobcats. The AT unit on the field. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in on the right. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Out of the gun, they give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Got room on the return. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Game is essentially over right now. You wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
It might not be necessary, but it won't be forgotten. I can tell you that. Because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run the score, get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like it. Just keep it in the back of your mind.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking downfield, it's Dugan. He's taking a deep shot. What a snag by the defense. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. You know, there's no real reason to panic or think about it when does panicking ever really help. But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot